Hello, great people of YouTube, and thank you for joining me today. I wanted to make a second visit to artificial intelligence and Microsoft Copilot, and as I mentioned in my last video, Copilot is now included in the personal Microsoft 365 suite if you have a license for that. And I wanted to just briefly show you one of my favorite things today. It works slightly different in the personal suite to what it does in the business suite, but I will just show you the personal one today, and it's generating a presentation. So if you just launch your Microsoft PowerPoint, of course you would just do a search for it here. I have it listed in my recent applications because I had it open. You can go here to blank presentation, and there you have a blank presentation. You can ignore the request for feedback, and you will see in the top, towards the top right hand corner here, you have Microsoft Copilot. It won't necessarily be the fastest demonstration in the world because I'm not using the latest greatest PC here. It is actually a Windows 10 desktop in need of replacement, quite a few years old now. But as you can see, you can either message Copilot here, or you get a couple of prompts or a few prompts that you can look at. The first one that we have there is create a presentation about. So let's choose that one. Create a presentation about, and we get this little window. What do we want to create it about? Of course, you could choose any topic of your interest. One of the most frequent topics that I discuss here on the channel is Charles Bukowski and his poems and his novels. So I'm going to say create a presentation about Charles Bukowski. And we hit the generate button. And we'll see what it will do. First is it'll basically go off and do its research, and it creates a few little pockets of points of information, and it asks you, do you want to generate the slides? Yes, go ahead and generate the slides. And of course this is the point where it's now processing, and we need to wait a little bit for that. But you can sip your beverage while it's creating, and you can listen to some great music in the background, and there you can see the slides forming right before your very eyes, creating your presentation. And before it does that, it will give us the option again. Do we want to delete it? Do we want to keep it? Let's just say keep it. And there you have your slides, and you can jump into your slide mode, and here is your presentation with these beautiful images. Dear Santa. I can't remember if Charles Bukowski actually ever did write a poem to Santa, but it wouldn't surprise me. I seem to think that he did, sarcastically of course. But there you go, a journey through Bukowski's impactful literary contributions, and it gives you a little agenda. And it goes through. It goes through his early life, into his struggles and his formative experiences, his rise to literary prominence. Some really beautiful images there. And then at the end, it even gives you a little conclusion, which I love. I love that academic format that you get. And of course, as always, you would have to take this presentation and just go and inspect it and check it for accuracy, and maybe adjust it a little bit, change it around a little bit. You could use the designer to change some things. Designer here next to Copilot. But as you can tell, we have been recording for a few minutes here, and there we have a beautiful presentation about Charles Bukowski that I just started at the beginning of this presentation. So I hope that you're starting to see the power of artificial intelligence and hear Microsoft Copilot in PowerPoint, Microsoft's 365 suite of products. And thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you next time.